We're here at a lovely ladies' day out at the Fashion Swap in aid of the neonatal unit of Our Ladies of Lourdes Hospital, Drogheda, which was organised by the lovely Noelle Grant Matthews. Let's go in and have a look to see more about what the fashion has in Dundalk, and also to hear what great work the neonatal unit do for premature babies and little sick children in hospitals. I'm here with Noelle Grant Matthews, who organised this fantastic event of the Fashion Swap in aid of the neonatal unit in Drogheda. So, Noelle, could you tell us a little bit about how you came to organise this fabulous event?
Sure. My daughter was in the neonatal unit 4 months ago. She was born under traumatic circumstances and was transferred to the neonatal unit as soon as she was born. So she received oxygen when she was born, and then the neonatal unit took her away straight away to drain her lungs. She'd swallowed meconium, so she had to get her lungs drained and take antibiotics, IV antibiotics, and also fluids. So she was in an incubator for 8 days in the neonatal unit.
So I'd say that was very difficult and things like that, but how did the neonatal unit help you get through it, I suppose?
Well, firstly, I mean, this is my third baby. The first two labours and pregnancies and afterwards went fine, no problems whatsoever. So it was quite a shock to have a baby who was sick. But the neonatal unit went above and beyond their jobs. They are the most amazing, caring, kind and compassionate people, and you couldn't ask for better to look after your baby.
Fantastic. And what will the proceeds go to today, and are you happy with the results of today's fashion swap?
Yeah, so we decided, I decided I would do something for the neonatal unit. They're always looking for equipment. Obviously the HSE budget has been slashed in all departments, but this department in particular saved children's lives. So we wouldn't have our children but for the neonatal unit. So I decided to put an event together. I love fashion, and after having a baby my body shape had changed that much that I had nothing left to fit. So I decided to I asked a friend could I borrow a dress for a wedding, but it didn't fit, and I thought wouldn't it be great if we could just swap clothes with people who are the same size. So that's where the event idea came from, and then a number of friends have helped me organise this. So it's not just me and my own, there's a big group of us that have organised this event.
And how did you hear about this? It's probably something that's coming to the fore in other countries or that.
Yeah, I mean it's quite popular I think in America especially, a little bit in the UK. It has been done in Ireland as well, but it's kind of the first time that I've been involved in it. I've never actually been to one, so I thought it'd be a great idea for people to recycle the wardrobe and raise money for the fund at the same time.
And where will this much needed funding go towards?
So we spoke to the neonatal unit and we asked them what exactly they would need for the unit, and there's always things that they're looking for. They don't only deal with sick babies, they also deal with premature babies that could be with them up to 3 or 4 months in the unit. So we asked them what they were in great need of now, and they're looking for saturation monitors. And saturation monitors monitor the oxygen levels in babies, so they know whether a baby needs to be on a ventilator, whether a baby has stopped breathing. They're really, really important to look after really ill babies.
Very good. And what do you think of, are you happy with the success of this evening? There was plenty of women, considering it was Father's Day, I suppose.
And the weather is fantastic as well, and also there was 2 other large events on in Dundalk. We had the raft race as well, and there was also the agricultural show, so it was a really busy time in terms of events. But we had a great turnout today. I appreciate everyone coming along. All the women who have supported us have been great. There's been daddies here as well, which we really appreciate. I've met so many people now who have had sick babies and premature babies through this event, so I've built up a great support network of people who've been through a similar experience to me. The one thing that we all have in common, regardless of the circumstances of the birth of our children, is the fact that everyone agrees that the neonatal unit are just an amazing bunch of people. The team are fantastic, and we couldn't be luckier to have that kind of team in our locality. So we want to give back, and we're really, really happy. We've nearly reached our target, so in the next few days we're also taking PayPal donations. So hopefully the target is 2,200. We're nearly there. So by the time you see this, hopefully we'll have reached our target and we'll have bought those 2 units.
Fantastic.
For the neonatal
and you
unit.
do have a Facebook page, and this is your first event. So
it's our first event. We are hoping to do it again. It's been very successful. People weren't familiar with the idea, so when they came along today and they realised it wasn't just swapping clothes. Obviously a representative from the neonatal unit, Jean Gogarty, was here today as well, and she was explaining the work that they do. And also we had, this is my lovely daughter, yes, this is Holly May.
Hi,
and say hi. She's very quiet. And basically, people find out more about the work that they do. You know, unless you've had a sick or premature baby, you won't be familiar that the unit even exists. So for anyone out there who has a baby who is sick or has a traumatic labour and their baby's transferred to that unit, don't worry, because they're just amazing.
Fantastic. And with the support and money that you're raising,
will definitely help them do their jobs. It make their jobs a little bit easier. I mean, the compassion and the caring that we got from the staff, not just the babies but the parents. It's a massive support network there for us as well, and it makes the experience a little less traumatic than what it would be if people were just doing their jobs. So I encourage everyone, if you're not familiar with the unit, to make yourself familiar with it, so that you know that if you're having a baby in the future, that if anything does happen, that you've got a fantastic set of people there who will go above and beyond the call of duty to make sure your baby lives.
A great support system there. Definitely. Anyway, definitely. And a medical capacity, which is very important.
and even a pastoral capacity. I mean, they are brilliant at just caring and listening and sympathising and empathising with your situation. They deal and look after these little babies on a daily basis, and they're more like mammies. I mean, they're mammies with medical training. That's how I would describe them. But they're just
And this
fantastic.
is a fantastic. It's such a huge event, and it's raised such great funds.
It has.
Fingers crossed it will get the monitor that they need.
Absolutely.
But also, it doesn't have to be huge events. There's
No,
smaller capacities and things that. Lisa Stewart was here today. She was helping out. She told us about her
twins
fundraiser, her twins.
Yes,
that are
and
now
she did a
turning
walk
11.
for them. Absolutely. Jean came earlier. And she brought a little premature cardigan. I mean, if you can knit, they're always looking for cardigans and hats for premature babies. They obviously can't no baby can regulate their temperatures, but especially premature babies need to be really well wrapped up in the unit, even in incubators. So if you can knit, they're delighted to get cardigans, little hats, anything like that. I mean, they appreciate everything that the public give them. So if anyone is out there that can do anything for them, please do, because it's... If it weren't for them, a lot of children wouldn't be here.
Fantastic. And what's the full name of your Facebook page so we
It's called Special Baby Swap Shop.
Special Baby Swap Shop.
That's right.
Thank you so much, Noelle.
No, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, great. And well, there you have it. Lots more about the neonatal unit and the worthy cause that was today for the fashion swap. And plenty ladies had a great day out. So definitely stay tuned on their Facebook page to find out more about up and coming events.